Alright guys, welcome back to Stick War Legacy, and this is actually going to be a completely different video as well as the next one. This is already a recording of some gameplay of the most insane glitch that I have just discovered playing Stick War Legacy actually a few days ago. This glitch applies to Cast Lodgers, and this has to be the most ridiculous and unfair glitch to be ever possible in Stick War Legacy history, so we're going to go ahead and start this. Now, for the parts that aren't important, I'm going to speed the video up. It's already 115%, but we're just going to go into this, and I'm going to explain this Cast Lodger glitch as we go. So, first thing we discover, though, the moment we start the game, is we start with 4 miners now instead of 2. Is that a problem? Absolutely not. I think that's actually perfect. Now, is this an intentional buff, or is this a glitch? I don't know. I want to say it's a buff. I don't think it should be removed. I think it's cool that we start with actually 4 miners instead of 2, because we can tap into our offensive troops faster. So right now we're still waiting. And for this particular experiment, I'm going to be focusing on tanks, mainly Speartons, because they seem to be the most heavily affected by this glitch. But it also does affect Swordwrath, it affects Archidons, and it affects Magi Kill minions. I haven't seen it affect wizards or giants as of yet, and obviously miners don't go into the enemy base unless you have too many of them, so that doesn't apply either. So right now we're still waiting, so I'm going to boost up the speed on this. Also, we're going to come across another glitch right here, so I'm going to slow it down to a pretty slow speed. I want you guys to watch this very closely. So these miners are coming in, and I decided that I wanted to go for a spear throw. There's now a glitch with throwing the spear on the Spearton. Now, what are your chances of actually replicating this glitch? It's actually very small. It only happens once in a while, but it should come soon. I should select the Spearton as of now. Nope, still waiting. Probably slowed down a little bit too quickly. Still, okay, I'm gonna speed it up until at least I select the Spearton. I thought I would have selected him a lot earlier than this. So, oh yeah, there it is. Alright, here we go. So you're gonna see it right here. I'm gonna throw the spear. It's gonna lag spike, which is always annoying, but watch what happens afterwards. One spear kills a Spearton and a miner. So one spear throw kills 2 units. That is the glitch. That is ridiculous. However, I do think that it's a pretty cool glitch. I mean, being able to kill 2 units at once. Now, like I said, this does not happen every single time you throw the spear. As you can see, I'm going to try to do it again, and it's not going to work. We're only going to hit that one particular Spearton. In fact, it's even going to block the spear throw, so they didn't work out too well there. So after multiple attempts to replicate this glitch and it failing, I decided it was best to just kill off these Speartons and force a retreat so we can get into their base and I can show you guys the Castle Archer glitch. Now I said, that's pretty insane, right? One spear throw, killing 2 units at the same time. But like I said before, it is pretty hard to replicate this glitch. However, I think the best chance to do it is to wait until 2 units are on the exact same plane as you. For example, that Spearton and that miner, they were attacking my Spearton, and from there I was able to do it. Now we're pressing into the enemy base, however, we're not going to see the Cast Lodger glitch just yet, because I moved the screen too late. So I'm actually going to fast forward it a bit and wait. However, we can see the start of it. I want you guys to see the start of this glitch. Oh, never mind. Okay, it didn't happen yet. Alright, so yep, I'm gonna have to back off, but only momentarily. We should be able to re-attack shortly. I don't know why it's frozen right now. Hold on, let me go back to the 3-minute mark. I don't understand it. It must have been a huge lag spike at that time. There we go, it's working normal now. Ah, but it's freezing again, come on. Okay, this playback speed is officially stupid. So I gotta slow it down and speed it up at slow intervals, or otherwise it's gonna start doing that, which is ridiculous considering it hasn't done that before. It's probably just this video player, it's just really old. So killing stuff, and they are going to retreat here, missing a couple of spirit throws, but that doesn't really matter because we're just trying to get ready for the Castle Archer glitch to appear. Alright, so here we go. We're forcing a retreat, and this time we should be able to see the Castle Archer glitch for ourselves. So we're moving in. I'm going to slow it down again, and you're going to see this most ridiculous glitch that is actually unfair. So wait until these Spiritons group together and you're going to see it. It is going to be hard to look at it at first, but as these Castle Archers hit the Spiritons, they're inflicting damage from behind, even though the Spiritons are facing in the front. And you're going to see what happens when one of them gets killed. Look at that. That right there. That's an animation that when you shoot the Spiriton from behind, yet he was facing forward, and yet he flew with an arrow in the back of his head. What is that? That's ridiculous, isn't it? We're gonna see it again here. That's because these ridiculous Castle Archers, this glitch is allowing them to hit more than one unit and deal damage from behind from the front. So this basically means that your tanks are getting absolutely destroyed. Look at this. Look how much damage they're doing. It's not supposed to be like this, and they're hitting more than one Spiriton in doing this. Another Spiriton goes down. 109% damage. Another Spiriton goes down. Flying the wrong way too when he's killed. He's getting headshot. He's getting the headshot from the back instead of the front. I don't understand how that's the case. And now because of this, we have to fight a crap ton of reinforcements. So I'm going to speed it up, but do it slowly because the video will freeze if I do it too fast. We'll gradually go up to 150. And so from this point, it's a matter of just fighting off these reinforcements. I had to enlist a bunch of Archidons to help us because, again, that glitch destroyed us. Now here, again, I was trying to replicate the Spirit Throw glitch, but like I said, it's so rare, it's hard to pull it off. I'm going to try it again, and it doesn't even hit anything this time, which is kind of ridiculous. I thought I would actually hit something. But you guys can see how ridiculous that is. Then this is for Android, by the way. I'm playing on an Android device. I do not know if this glitch applies to the iOS version, or if anybody else is happen to go through this glitch. It froze again. I'm not sure if anybody else is currently going through this glitch on the Android version, but as far as I'm concerned, I am experiencing this glitch, and it is ridiculous, man. It's crazy. So how do you counter this glitch if you happen to be going through it? Well, this basically further emphasizes my point that you have to make sure that to protect your Spiritons, you have a Spiriton of your own directly in front of the Castle Archers, blocking their shots. Just staying in block for as long as you can until he gets killed. Then after that, switch to another Spiriton or a Giant and just stand in front of the Castle Archers, directly in front of them too, so they don't get hit. So yeah, we're gonna force them off the tower. I'm at the tower. Sorry, we're gonna force them off their base. And this time I decided I'm not gonna deal with that splash damage, so I'm gonna have a Giant in front of my Spiritons this time. Even though it didn't work out too well because you're still getting hit, but we do end up winning the level. Now, as you can see, this glitch is super easy to replicate. It's uncontrollable too. You have no control over it. Is that the end of it? Nope, still got one to go. I decided to test this even further by going into the Ice Hills level now. Now, this brings up another question. This Castle Archer glitch, does it apply to your Castle Archers? We're going to find that out shortly as we get started here. So again, starting with 4 miners again, pretty freaking awesome. It also applies to the enemy miners, but they start with 6 miners, which, that doesn't even matter. All you need is 4 more miners, you have a maxed eco. Like 1 more miner and that's it. In a matter of just, I think, almost 10-15 seconds, you have a maxed out eco. So we're already tapping into our first Spiriton, but this does mean the AI gets their units faster as well. So right now we're just chilling. Again, I can't speed the video up too fast or it's gonna freeze, which is really annoying, but something I have to deal with. But when they come in, I am gonna slow it down here because we're gonna mass garrison. Now, obviously, we could have easily took them out here, but I wanted to test this glitch out, so watch what happens. Can my cast launcher do the same exact glitch and do this damage from behind? It looks like no. So far the answer is no. They're gonna come in. But you saw that, right? That one arrow targeted 2 Spiritons at once. So your cast launchers can do this glitch, however, it's not double the damage. But for some reason, one arrow can hit 2 units at once, and that's doing a lot of damage to these Spiritons. 2 Spiritons are gonna get wiped out just like this. Almost makes me wonder if these cast launchers are getting a little bit too powerful. Already 2 Spiritons down the drain, and 1 to go, he's gonna get absolutely wrecked. Now, again, while we can't do double the amount of damage from behind, and the headshot animations are correct this time, apparently we can hit more than 1 unit. I'm not sure. I don't think this wasn't intentional before. It was only 1 arrow to 1 unit. I could be wrong, and if so, feel free to correct me. Again, I'm not sure. But that Spiriton's gonna get killed, and I can speed it up now actually, because 4 hits gonna take that out, and that Archidon is also gonna get wiped out. Now again, this mass garrison was intentional. I wanted to test out and see if this glitch affects anything else. So we'll speed it up here. It's gonna keep freezing. It can't go any higher than 130. Now it's my turn to run in, and we're going to see if this cast launcher glitch still happens, which again, it's super easy to replicate. It's really easy. Now again, I'm not sure if this applies to anybody else. If anybody else in the Android version is experiencing this glitch, feel free to tell me, though I'm probably not going to get any answer, but if it only applies to me, that's kind of ridiculous that I'm getting all of these glitches, but I highly doubt it, because the update was released, you know, for all Android users, not just me. So here we go. There we go, 109%. So the glitch still applies, and it's doing serious damage to my 5 Spiritons here. And it's not going to be long before one of them gets taken out. Excuse me. Alright, so that final hit. So there's a correct animation on the headshot, but it's not removing the extra damage that these guys are doing. Remember, this is damage from behind that should not be happening because the Spiritons are facing forward. So we lost 2 of our tanks, and 2 other ones are extremely low on HP. We have to back up now. So basically here I'm gonna mass garrison again to get more health on my Spiritons and to retest this glitch, which right now it doesn't appear to be applying that well. Excuse me. I've just been clearing my throat here. So, yep, take out that sword. And of course, this Spiriton's gonna get wiped out pretty fast. Now, because they have all 3 of their Archidons here, let's see if one arrow can actually hit more than one archer. That was pretty hard to tell. I think it did. I think we actually saw it. I know I should have moved the playback speed menu there, but I think it did. I didn't mean to hit background play. Get rid of that. Reactivate the speed one. So I got back up to a reasonable speed here. Of course, it's gonna keep freezing. It hasn't done this until now, which is super annoying. It's gotta be the fact because I'm recording. Alright, so round 2 of this castle archer glitch. We can speed it up now, and we can see how ridiculous this is. This should not be happening. So yeah, I do wish that this glitch would get fixed really fast. Oh, and we just missed it. Hold on, let me go back, because we're gonna see the Spirit Throw glitch again here. That's 2 Archidons right there. I'm gonna go back a little bit more to make sure. You can see, that's 2 Archidons coming out. I'm gonna run the spear forward. I wanted to take them out to avoid the damage from behind. And the 2 Archidons are gonna go right on the same line, next to each other. And we're going to throw the spear here. And one spear is apparently going to kill 2 archers. Just like that. 2 Archidons got taken out with 1 spear. Now again, it's beneficial. It definitely helps more than it hurts. So speed it up again. I think 115 is the most reasonable speed I can get to. I can't go any higher than that. Alright, so I decided, you know what? Just keep pressing in here. So to sum this entire thing up, damage from behind somehow applies to even when units are facing forward. The headshot animations get messed up, and when it comes to your castle archers, they can hit more than 1 unit with a single arrow. Which this thing probably applies to enemy castle archers too. However, your castle archers can't do the damage from behind even if the units are facing forward. So here I decided, you know what, just go ahead and sacrifice the giant. Just get rid of him. Alright, so now you have a pretty big army of spears. Like I said before, it has a dire effect on tanks, but it also does affect Magi kill minions. And also Sword Wrath. If you have a massive army of swords, they're definitely in the worst trouble possible. Alright, so we're pressing in once more. Now see, right there, damage from behind is correctly applied. But because the units are facing forward, they should not be eating this much damage. 109% every time is ridiculous. And from here, I decided that I needed to quit, because I was not going to deal with all that garbage of the reinforcements when we lost so many troops. So that is the Castle Archer glitch. Insane beyond proportions. So again, it would be fantastic if this glitch gets fixed really fast. And again, I'm not sure if this is going to get alpha to developers. Hopefully it does. And if you feel up to it, since I don't get a lot of comments, let me know if you happen to experience this glitch as well, and if it affects you as ridiculously as it affects me. But that's going to be all for you guys. I do have more glitch videos coming at you. There's 2 more glitches I have to show you guys. And those videos will also be up with this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this glitch gets removed, and I'll see you in the next video.